you kind of sense what's being depicted in this picture. It says in Mark 2, they came bringing to him a paralytic carried by 4 men. Being unable to get to him because of the crowd, they removed the roof above him. And when they had dug an opening, they let down the pallet on which the paralytic was lying. And Jesus, seeing their faith, said to the paralytic, "Son," oh, by the way, what did he say? What did Jesus say? "Son, your sins are forgiven." Now, 4 men who wanted to lift this paralytic up. They knew they couldn't heal him, but the least they could do was lift him up and carry him to the one they believed could do something about his plight. Only Jesus. And so they dug open somebody else's roof. Not a very nice thing to do, but when you're desperate, you do crazy things. Tell me, if you were one of the 4 men or the paralytic himself, what would you want Jesus to say to you? "Son, blank." What? Tell me. "Son, you are healed." Correct? "Son, walk, run, jump, do cartwheels." Something you've never done before. But what did Jesus say? "Son, your sins are forgiven." Now let me ask you, do you believe Jesus wants to tell people the second best news or the absolutely best news? Which of the two? Second best, absolute best? Absolute best. And that's what Jesus told this man. The second best news was that he was going to walk again. But the absolute best news was that his sins were forgiven. And then, of course, the people are saying, "Who's this guy? Only God can forgive sin," and yeah. Yeah, so Jesus says, which is easier? To say to the paralytic, "Your sins are forgiven," or to say, "Get up and pick up your pallet and walk"? It is a rhetorical question. The answer is, only God can do either one. Only God can forgive sin. Only God can tell this paralytic to walk. And so Jesus said, "But so that you may know that the Son of Man has authority on earth to forgive sins," our greatest need, this man's greatest need. He said to the paralytic, "I say to you, get up, pick up your pallet, and go home." Our greatest need is the healing of the soul. Everything else is bonus.